What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Man, the more I look at this fight with Crawford and Khan, it's making it hard for me to see. It's kind of hard for me to pick against Khan in this fight. The more I look at it, it's really gonna boil down. It may boil down to can Crawford knock this boy out. See, I don't know if Crawford ever fought anybody that was faster than him before. That's a good possibility that Khan will be. I know for a fact, Crawford been in the ring with some good guys. DeLon May, he's a good fighter. Felix Diaz, the young boy, he was a great amateur fighter. He's been okay in the pros, but he real small, but he a good fighter. Gamboa, although his best days was behind him. He was a top amateur fighter. Postal, that was I think his best fight. Postal was a good fighter. Jeff Horn is decent. The boy he just fought was pretty decent, but he only had one leg. The point being, I've been watching. I like Terrence Crawford. It may seem like I don't, but I just don't see what everybody else see now. What I do see is he looked like welterweight. You know, he got the long reach like Floyd. He got the slim body style. He a great boxer. You know, he real technical in the ring. So he looked like the package. And so far, you know, Bob Arum has put the right opponents in front of him. Now, Bob Arum has recently acquired Tyson Fury. He got Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson, he may be losing. You know, I don't know how you feel about him when him getting in trouble, but he got a couple of top dogs on his roster. I think Teofimo Lopez is with Top Rank. Point being, I don't know how much. I don't really know how he feeling about Crawford, Bob Arum. To be honest with you, you know, this fight with Amir Khan. You know, Bob Arum no boxer. He know damn well Crawford could easily lose this fight now. Here's what I'm looking at now. Only thing I say, if it go 12 rounds, I'm pretty sure, even if Khan don't dominate, which he not, I think he'll have a hard time getting a decision against Crawford, by Crawford being a champion. But I got a feeling it's going 12 rounds, and I got a feeling Crawford gonna get hit a lot more than he ever been hit in his professional career. Because, like I said, Amir Khan went 6 rounds with Canelo, and in my opinion, he was up 4-2. And Canelo was, in my opinion, pound for pound best fighter in boxing. So if he can go six good rounds with Canelo and before he get caught, Crawford power probably ain't nowhere close to what Canelo's is, and I ain't sure if his skills is what Canelo's is. So if this boy can go 6 rounds with Canelo, I'm quite sure he can go 12 with Crawford. Now what's gonna happen in them 12? Now Amir Khan may have to do what I know he's willing to do. He may have to, you know, stick his chin all the way out there and go for the knockout, because I'm not sure that he can win a decision over here against Crawford. Crawford, a big star in the United States. And I don't think he can knock Crawford out. This is why I say, okay, if you're going to bet, you might want to bet with Crawford on 12 round decision or split decision victory. I don't think he's going to knock Khan out. I don't think he got the power. I don't think he'll fight the type of fight he need to fight probably to knock Khan out. Only way he gonna knock Khan out is if he gonna have to jump on Khan early and get the lead and force Khan to fight in a way that's not his best fight going forward. But if Khan come out there like he usually do and start fast and jump out to a 2 or 3 round lead against Crawford, Crawford gonna be in big trouble. Cause that means he gonna have to come out to Khan. Khan know how to move around the ring and fire that jab. He gonna be shooting that jab and them quick rights. If Crawford fights southpaw, he may not fight southpaw like against Khan like he do these other guys, cause the straight right hand is the punch against a southpaw, and Khan got the speed and the skill to shoot that sucker in there quite a bit. You know, I think Khan is better than I like him better than Sean Porter. I like Khan better than Danny Garcia, although Danny beat him. I mean, you know, he caught him. He caught him. Anybody can get caught. Anybody can get caught. He caught him. You know, but if you watch the fight, if you look at the skills, it was clear that Khan was well far advanced above Danny Garcia in the skill department. I think he just got a little too comfortable, a little too happy, too fast. One thing about Danny come to fight, and Danny got a lot of confidence in himself, so and confidence in his punching power. Danny Garcia can crack, and he can take a punch. Now, I had not seen Crawford chin tested. The one time he got it checked good, he got buzzed against Gamboa. Now to Crawford's defense, that goes to show you what level his defense is on. Cause people ain't been able, you know, he get hit, but he don't get caught like he don't get caught with good shots that he don't see. That's usually how you knock people out. Khan got a bad habit of getting caught like that. But I mean, like I said, this probably gonna be something different than what Crawford used to, and Virgil Hunter being real quiet about this fight, you know. But me looking at Khan, when the fight was first announced, the first thing I want to do, I said, I need to look in Khan's eyes and see if he just collecting a paycheck or do he still think he got it, you know, or is he really still trying to be the best? And it looked like he licking his chops to some degree, because I know in Khan, and the truth is Khan is the more experienced fighter. Khan has been in big fights. And Khan is A class. But the good part for Khan is there's no pressure on him. Everybody expect him to lose. This is a good spot for Khan, and depending on Crawford's mental capacity, we're gonna find out a lot about his mentality. Crawford, because all the pressure gonna be on Crawford. What happens if he get down a couple of rounds? When he come out of character, it's a lot still to be learned about Crawford. And you know, as much as I like Earl Spence, him too to some degree, because a guy got to be tested. You don't really know what a guy got until you put him in a ring against somebody who's good enough to beat him, and they put him in a position where they gotta dig deep. You know, like Jose Castillo was the first one to put Floyd in a position where he had to dig deep. And whether you feel like Floyd won or lost that first fight with Castillo, one thing you can't say is he showed what type of heart he had. Because I think it was like the 9th, 10th round where they just stood there and Floyd went toe to toe, punch for punch, with a bigger, stronger fighter. You know, it come points and times when you trying to move up and be great, when you gonna get in the ring with somebody that's a great fighter, and it's gonna come down to mano a mano. You gotta go in there and go for yours. And I think until you see a guy tested like that, like Andre Ward, he been tested several times. Kovalev in the Super 6 tournament, you know, Andre Ward had to dig deep, you know, and I'm just bringing up guys. There's great Canelo when he fought Triple G and fighting Floyd, and guys like that. In them type of fights, you're gonna have to dig deep. Deontay Wilder fighting Luis Ortiz and fighting Tyson Fury, he had to dig deep. You know, and until a guy have to do that, you don't really know what type of character is in the fighter, and that's what I'm looking at in this fight. I think we're gonna find out a whole lot about. We already know about Khan. We're gonna find out a whole lot about Crawford in this fight. Khan is, you know, everybody looking at him basically like he Glass Joe. But I got a funny feeling, man. Like I said, I've seen Kyle go in there with a lot of good fights. He get hurt a lot now. I've seen him get hurt quite a few times, but I've seen him shake a lot of them off. But like I said, most fights I've seen Kyle in, the ones he didn't get knocked out. Seeing guys that been hurt 2-3 times throughout the fight. So Crawford gonna have his hands full. He better know that this ain't them usual cupcakes. He been I mean, I ain't gonna disrespect that man opponents like that, but this ain't no cupcake. Let's put it like that. And we should find out a whole lot about Crawford in this fight, but that's my opinion. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment to the next one. It's your boy Spiel. I'm out.